Breaking news. Tinubu's administration, renewed hope administration that is doing well, has just increased the price of international passport to a single passport, 32 pages, 100,000 naira, 64 pages, 200,000 naira. This is the administration of Tinubu that is doing well. Congratulations. That is the news. Now, because of that, Peter Obi don't reply them. The cost of Peter Obi says the cost of a single passport now exceeds a worker's monthly salary. Peter Obi react to recent price increase. Now, this is what he said. The obsession of the administration with putting a burden on the populace is becoming legendary and continual reveal its apparent disconnect with the people with the suffering. The international passport fees international fees in Nigeria have now skyrocketed to 100,000 for a 22 pages, the 2-page booklet, and 200 for 64 pages. This is the third increase in just 2 years in office. Third increase in 2 years in office. Now we are going somewhere. In a country where the new minimum wage is only 70,000, the cost of a single passport now exceeds a worker's monthly salary. Probably the only country in the world to achieve this feat is Nigeria. Probably Nigeria. Instead of making life easier, this government keeps shifting the burden onto ordinary Nigerians. It is alarming that the price of the international passport is higher than what workers earn in a month. Peter Obi said so. You know something? Before I say something to you, now let's go back to 2022. Yeah, let's go back. In 2022, before Tinubu took over as a president of Renew Hope administration, that you said the government is doing well, that you are claiming, you are standing on this mandate of Tinubu that is sending people back to their villages. Now, in 2022, before Tinubu took over, even if we complain that Buhari's administration was not good, right? Now, let's go back to the same price of this passport. In 2022, 32-page passport, the cost was around 15,000 for adults 18 to 59 years. How much? 15,000. This say passport to just 2 years in office. So 15,000 adults 18 to 59 years. 15,000. Then 1,000 years and 8,750 for minors, which is 0 to 17 minor. You pay 8,750 for this say passport too. Then 60 years, above 60 years or 60 years and above, and additional 2,000 naira was often included for addresses verifications. Do you understand? Then 64 pages, that is now 200k, 64-page passport, the cost was 20,000. 20,000 for all age groups. For all age group. Now, less than 2 years in office, or 2 years and some months in office, from 15,000 naira to 100,000 naira. How many increase is that? This is even more than 300% increase. 15,000 times 3. How much is that? 45,000 naira. Is 5 times 5, isn't it? 500% increase. You see the administration that is doing well. Now, my question to you is, when you say the government or this administration is doing well, is it doing well by increasing the price of goods and services? Is it what you mean by doing well? Or, okay, that doing well is opposite, that the administration has failed? Check, look at it now. Now, for you to get your passport, you need to first of all work 2 months salary. 2 months salary to get your single passport, 32 pages. Most people want 64 pages, so that you know before 3 years you go and renew again. They want 64. That means if you want to do 64 pages of international passport, now as somebody who is earning 70,000 minimum wage, you need to first of all work like 5 months salary, because miscellaneous will be there. You go there, let's say you cannot do it online according to them. You do it. If it was the time when you have to pay transport to go there, you waste all the whole day, you are not going to work that day, it would have been different, right? You would have need 6 months salary before you could afford a passport in Nigeria. Now, if the price of passport has been increased, application fee has been increased as well. You need to do application fee. Other things you need to do has been increased. 2 years in office. Which country in the world would you see this level of increment? Which, no, just somebody should tell us, which country in the world would you see level of increment with price of goods and services 2 years in office, 500% increase? How will the citizens survive? They are not going to survive. Now, for you to get your salary increased, labor union, for their salaries to be increased, it has to be by force, a true protest, true talk. At the end, some people say, well, even if care is not taken through that process of protesting for salary increase, some people say go even injure, go to hospital. Some say even buy on the process. Even the labor union will see what happened to Joe Ajero that time. For salary to be increased, it has to be through force. But now they just woke up, they increase the passport. They don't tell you, don't tell anybody. Other price of goods and services are increasing. They don't tell you, they don't need to inform you. You just wake up and pim, the price has gone up. Yet somebody will stand there and defend this government. This is passport you could afford to get, even if at that time, if you were receiving your 30,000 monthly salary, if you want to put it that way, your 30,000 salary can still give you this passport and you still have some changes. Even if you want to do 34 pages, you still have changes. With 20,000 there, you still have change. But now you need 2 months salary to achieve a single passport. Let's say 5 months salary. 5 months salary to achieve 64 pages of passport. Can you now see the level of these people, that they don't mean well for me and you? They don't mean well for us. APC is a court. It's a courtist on their own. APC does not want anything good in this country. So we need to try other person, other party. We need to try other person. Anyways, so that I should tell you, just imagine if this is in the UK. It can't happen in the UK, it can't happen in the US. Now let's do this. See this, the cost of this say passport in the US. In the US, passport book $130 for adults 16 and older, or $100 for minors under the age of 16. This is required for all international air travel. That's for America. Now let's go to the US. Let's go to the UK. Now in the UK, the same passport too. In the UK, adult 16 and over, standard 34-page passport, 94.50 £94.50. Let's just say £95 for adults, 34-page online. Oh, that one is online. Or if you want to go maybe to their office and fill application, fill paper form, that one is £107. Because somebody needs to take his or her time to help you to do it. But if you can do it by yourself online, it's 94, let's say £95. That one is in the UK, 34 pages. Then 54 page frequent, that is frequent traveler. Mostly they have 54. That one is 107.50, which is, let's just say, yes, let's say 108, extra 50 pen. Online, or 120 paper form. Same thing. Child under 16. That one is child above 16. Now under 16, 34 pages passport is £61, 61.50. Online, or 74 paper form. Applying from overseas, let's even leave that one. The same thing. Now in the US, $130. That one is less than somebody's salary per day. Per day. Then in the UK, they say £107 is less than somebody's salary per day, because mostly all the jobs they do in the UK is over $100. It's over £100 a day. Now in Nigeria, you are using your 1 month salary is not even enough for the same passport. You need 2 months salary for your passport. Then you need 4 or 5 months salary for 64 pages. You see your country. Somebody will say, waiting, how did we get here? How will they reach this time? So that you not say, how much are they paying? This one, they pay dollars or they pay pounds. You cannot convert to say, how much are they paying in the UK? All those things. If you do all those comparisons, stop that stupid comparison. Do you understand? For anybody in the UK, most of them, at least the list of this thing, the list of job you do, monthly salary you go to work every month is at least 1,500 plus. In the US, the same thing, 1,500 plus. Any 1,500 below, you know that person is doing part-time job. probably student doing a 20 hours job in a month, in a year, in a week, 20 hours job. But if you do full time, at least say your company, maybe all these they not get job, you not good job all the time, 1,500 at least.